Okay, so we got some patch notes on JP, and yeah, they're not very good. But you know, this is the last week before Golden Week. And if you guys know what Golden Week is, if you play any gacha games for a little bit of time, you should know what Golden Week represents. Golden Week is a series of holidays in Japan that happens at the end of April, beginning of May, and next week coincides with those series of holidays, and I'm 100% sure Grand Cross is not gonna let it by. We've had a few, I don't want to say dead weeks, because we still have stuff to do. It's just not the usual Grand Cross stuff, you know. We don't have like stuff that we constantly have to do. It should be fair. The disaster stages we have to constantly do, but I'll talk about that in a second, actually, if I don't forget about it. But yeah, we got these patch notes and they don't have much. So it is tomorrow, of course, April 23rd, and we're having a new banner. Not very good. Everyone should skip. It goes up until April 29th. Actually, let me Golden Week this year. Yeah, so exactly. Golden Week starts exactly on April 29th. So, you know, it's what I mean, right? It's like literally the next patch will be a Golden Week. So we are very much expecting the game to not let it pass it by and release a hype character. That's what games do on Golden Week. And I'm really expecting Zeldris. Like, there's no reason for them to just not release him. He is like one of the only 3 commitments that we don't have yet. We don't have Zeldris, Drow, and Grey Road, I think is his name. We don't have these 3. Those are the only 3 commitments we don't have. And Zeldris and maybe Drow would be a perfect banner for Golden Week. They could release him as a festival exclusive like Lost Vein Meliodas, but I really hope they don't. I hope the first Zeldris is actually a regular banner. They could also release him and Coinshop Zeldris, you know, as a banner, just like they did with Esterosa and Darieri. That could be a thing as well, and they postponed Drow again. But I am very much expecting a hype unit to release, and that could be Zeldris. A lot of people have been also suspecting the one Escanor. That could be a thing as well, but okay, so if you guys want to know, you know, my predictions and stuff, for Golden Week, I really expect Zeldris. And for Anniversary, which should be in like 2 months, the one Escanor. It's the one Anniversary, the one Escanor. You know, it just makes sense, you know? So, really expecting Zeldris next week. But moving on. We got this very bad banner. No one should summon this banner. It has, wait. Okay, this picture is from regular Nunchuck regular Bon, but he's not in the banner. There's no way they're gonna keep this picture. He's not in the banner. But yeah, the banner is. I guess he is in the banner, but he doesn't have the rate up, right? So we get these 6. We get the red Nunchuck Bon, the blue Nunchuck Bon, green King, green Elizabeth, red Darieri, and Slayer. Super big skip. Mega skip. Just don't. Also, one thing that's very funny. Oh, so this is pretty much made to be like a raid banner, right? So Bon and I guess Red Bon are for like Red Demon, and Blue Bon and Slater for Red Demon, Red Bon and Darieri for Crimson, and then the King and Elizabeth are for Grey Demon. But it's like nah, it's a very bad banner. It's funny because also Global had a very dead banner this week. So I think they're coinciding both Global and JP to drop hype stuff at the same time. Global should release Escanor next week. They should release Escanor and Super Boss King next week. So if they do want to make, you know, the 2 versions have stuff at the same time, that's like hype, they could, you know, release Zeldris and Super Boss DN next week for JP. That would be very big. If you don't know, we had leaks for Super Boss DN like over a month ago, and we still are waiting for her. So that could be a big chance of her appearing next week for JP. But yeah, this week we only have this banner right here that we're getting. Again, easy skip. It's actually very good that they didn't drop a character like Droll this week, and instead they just dropped this like awful banner, so we can save our gems, right? We have another week to save gems. If your champions won in PvP, you got another week to get 60 gems and stuff like that. Other stuff we have. We got new season for the PvP. Grand Cross database translated it. We just have a week 1 rule: increases heroes crit rate by 20% per skill used, and increases crit damage by 70% for all heroes. That's gonna be so cancer, man. That's gonna be so cancer. This week for PvP will not be fun. Oh, it's on April 27th. Okay. Okay, so we still have one more week of the current one. Alright, interesting. But yeah, like literally this is the whole patch note. So it's a very it's a quick video I'm making right here. But yeah, so I'm really expecting next week to get something crazy with Zeldris. We get some more events, and that's probably why I have a very dead week. Oh, almost forgot. So if you didn't see the dev notes, the recent one, they did mention that they want to make the characters have another bump in levels and stuff like that. Not actually like levels, but a new bump of stats. And mutual of mine, Zhao, actually suggested that we could get a 7-star awakening next week. And I was like, yeah, funny. But then he actually they did give us a lot of chalices. Like, I don't have GP open. But on GP, I have well over 56 stars of each the yellow and the purple, right? 6 stars, no, not 5 stars. 50 of the 6 stars, like over 300 of the 5 stars. So they did give us a lot of chalices recently, and it could well be that next week we also get 7-star awakenings on GP. And if we do, that's not only, okay, so not only, right, that's regular base stats, but also the minor stats in the characters, right? Let's say Escanor. Escanor could get more pierce rate, and that's big. That's the thing, right? 7-star awakenings are not like Lyra Breaks. Because Lyra Breaks we only get the base stats. Awakenings we actually get extra stats in the middle of the base stats as well. So if we do get this, which again, very like I was thinking he was joking, but this hit me hard. Like it actually could happen. So if we do get it, that would be actually pretty poggers. But I wouldn't 100% expect that. I would not expect that. But it could happen. That's the one thing. And next week we should get a lot of stuff. But as you can see, this week very dead on GP. Next week you should get for Global Escanor, probably some other events as well, and then Super Boss King. And for GP, wholeheartedly expecting Zeldris, Super Boss DN, and other events as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole patch note. I never seen patch notes only actually go for one page and this short, but yeah, that's it.